Yeah, we winning over here. Hitman DJs.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Chevy Woods. We in the studio chilling, man. Shout out to the homies, Hitman DJs. Bitch.
I pulled my socks up and made some popcorn. Tryna sauce on your chicken and that's hot sauce. She dancing like she wanna have a nigga baby.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Chevy Woods. And right now I'm fucking with Hitman DJ West.
She get lockjaw. I'm on some Taylor shit. Kicks with the gator print. Say you getting all this money, nigga. What you make?
What up? It's your boy Casper. Now we out here at LA BET week. Hasn't even started yet. It's Sunday night. I'm still working. It's late. I'm in the studio right now. With Chevy Woods, Taylor Gang in the building.
Sure, man. Appreciate the love, man.
Yeah, I just, my man Will, that's my man, sent me a couple of these singles, and I was just like, well, who is this? Where y'all been hiding this man? I know he been on the rock. Where he been at? So now that you're here, like, what can we expect, like 2014?
I think right now where I'm at in this position right now, the push is a lot stronger for, I want to say, like, not artists that are under somebody that's a superstar,
right,
but just for the guy that been, the homie for however long. People heard me on features and things like that, but now just doing my own thing, I just think the push is strong because we all believe in, setting up and then doing it. You know what I mean? We didn't just like fork out music.
Right.
It's a strategy behind how we move now. You know what I mean? And I just fell into that place where the strategy was being built up. We got it right together, and now I don't have to do a whole bunch to be in line with all the people. I just got to do my part and just do the music. And,
Do your thing.
Right. Be out there touching the fans and like the intimate shows where they can slap hands and things like that, you know what I'm saying? It just helps to push it. Just all of us being behind what I'm doing, makes sense to me.
Right, I mean, and I understand the responsibility. I mean, it kind of like when you first put the whole thing together, and then, I think, the old school with Juicy coming in the picture too, I think he kind of like helped the situation. When I say help, I say at the label.
Right.
Branded label.
Right.
Not as, separate artists, but just a label. And now it's just basically like with the brand that's there, it's gonna take it's gonna take that artist that's coming off, the 6-man to now, you know what I'm saying? If you're the one that's next that's about to come off and play and doing a starting team, it's your time. Because to me it's like a lot of times the brands are built and then they're built behind the main artist. And they can never pull away.
Right.
We can go down the list. Right. A long list.
That is a big
I ain't
part.
talking about Tip. I told Tip, like, Hustle Gang is moving. The brand's moving. But you just gotta point out what makes sense. A lot of times it's different too. Because you get an artist that's that big, you know what I'm saying? He's big on, Will's big on what Will McGann, and then you got my man Ty in there, like, he's just ridiculous. Right? You gotta get ready with him.
Yeah, we got records. We got things for the EP, you know what I'm saying, that we sorting out, you know what I mean? When Ty recorded music, it's for the utmost, like, his responsibility is to make the best shit. That's how I feel. Right, about him, because everything that I hear is never a drop off. It's always like the next thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to have, like you said before, to have Juicy over here to like, he's like a glue to structure things. It's things that he did and things that he wouldn't do now. Right. It helps us just to know, what not to do and what to do.
He's a G.
Right.
Like, he's probably having fun with this, right?
Right, he is. You know what I'm saying? I talk to him, he texts me every day, asks me what I'm doing, what I got going on, come in the studio, this and that. He sends me ideas, bounce back ideas. And it's crazy just coming from where I come from, just to be able to call him first, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, I'm trying to do this. I got this going on. What you think?
Right. Cause he's an OG.
Right,
Like,
right.
He not Wiz Khalifa. He's like Juicy J.
Right,
like,
right. We all look to him too, you know what I'm saying, for certain things. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, me being older than Wiz too, like, I just stood behind what he had going on. You know what I'm saying? Coming back from Pittsburgh. And there was a lot of people that was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't this, he ain't that, but they really didn't even know who he was. They never got to sit down and talk to him and have a conversation. The first time we met, we had a conversation. That put me in the mind frame like, okay, well, you know, I'm in the street shit, but I'm doing this music, but he really got a dream, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and stand back and whatever support I could give, you know, just give that support. And now that, you know, he's doing this situation is flipped now for me to do my thing, he's doing the same support as a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? They supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's good karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't me taking a chance. It was just me believing that he had something. And the way he explained it in the dream, that all the stories that we talked about, everything was going on right now.
Right. And that's how it usually works. That's like when Drake talks about when you start believing in him, you know, you start acting like him.
Right.
This is you,
Right.
You know what I mean? And when the whole picture comes through, it's a fact. So, you're from Pittsburgh, and I just heard you mention the streets, and like, you know, I'm originally from here in LA, but living in Atlanta, so you know, a while, and I just said, when you say the streets, like, I know Pittsburgh was kind of heating up at one time, you know what I mean? You know, like we was talking about Gucci's was going through there heavily, you know, just that whole Brick Squad move, like, how is Pittsburgh in the streets?
I think it's a small town. You know what I mean? It's a city, but it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. You know what I mean? And, you know, the club scene is, you know, because, you know, you got people that just do miscellaneous shit for no reason, or because they see somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the tension there is real heavy. You know what I mean? Between like neighborhoods and things like that. So like being out isn't like a safe zone, or like, you know, hanging out, or, you know, going to after hours. You know, like a lot of people that really have shit going on don't dwell into the nightlife.
Right.
Just because of the situation that goes on. You know what I mean? So being from there and growing up there is just, and seeing that and knowing that all my life, you know what I mean? I just sat back and was like, so do I really want to put, you know, everything that I got on the line by going out at night, or by hanging, or by, you know, being on the block still? And you know what I'm saying? My homies are still there.
You can't get no money if you hanging out.
You can't.
Because once they see you all the time, they ain't gonna pay you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm going through situations like that now. I'm telling promoters like, yo, you know, y'all bringing everybody else in from everywhere else, but I understand it now. Because I'm not getting no money here. Right. So I'm going everywhere else to get mine, just like these artists are coming into my city to get money.
Right.
So for years I bickered with that, like with myself, saying, why?
Why, right? What am I
I've seen like niggas come up and corner that market.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna give you a jewel. Like I tell most cats, like I was actually talking to Will about this, is like just listen to your music and listen. You kind of like on a platform like where we're going as a crew, because we're just interested in grasping, instead of nationwide. If there's 50 DJs and we can go all over the country, cool, but concentrated and being effective. Right. Like if I can take 4 or 5 markets and start with those, and I can turn that up and get me 1,000 fans. Right. You know, on that level, if I'm on the internet, I mean physical fans. Right. You know, and I can turn that 1,000 people into 50% and grab me 50% merch. I'm in the game.
In the game.
I don't care less about anything else. And I told Will, I was like, you know what, this guy looks like a water rafting merch guy. He can take, you know, because there's certain genres, there's urban, there's, you know what I mean? I think, like, you can grasp that whole, that urban outfit game, like, just like I said, water rafting, just that whole vibe, like, and with an edge of urban. Right. and you'll have a clear, you know, a clear look. I mean, the music I heard is super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think you can bring like an essence to what people want, like when it comes to hip hop. You know, it's hard to get you some hip hop
Right.
right now.
Definitely. Everything is like repetitive, you know.
I live in Atlanta.
Right.
You know,
Right. It's just like, and a lot of people try to copy that and not be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to listen to this shit, but I'm not gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I wanna do. It may give me inspiration to do some things, but I'm not gonna do that exactly. Like, I'm not gonna. For years, I know better now, because for years I dealt with seeing Wiz and his success, and I was like, I need to follow that, what he's doing, and I dropped music and tapes that sounded similar.
right.
And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not the hippie guy. I'm really this. You know what I'm saying?
Street guy.
And I put that other person out there for years, and now I'm trying to, you know, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and let people just know, like, get the real story from front to back without, you know, all of the, yo, where did you do this, or where did you? I just want you to know.
Because you know it's coming.
Right. It had been for
I mean,
years.
it's cool because I mean they gonna want to get the real story anyway. You know, seeing him and knowing that there's a relationship there.
But another reason why I don't be tripping is because it's a lot of people that got, you know, a song, or they got maybe a song or two. They don't got no album.
No,
They ain't been on no tours. I've been on 10 tours. I
Yeah,
had
you
my
on,
own tour. I was on tour with, my first tour was Big Sean and Wiz, and I was opening up for that.
Right.
And now I got a single now. And now I got a rapport with DJs and radio from just shaking hands.
being
and
out and handling and
So
doing the walk.
I always tell people that everybody don't jump the gun and it just happen. Some people take a while for it.
It
And
take
when
a
they
while.
get it,
I think that's better anyway. I mean, if people just have a projection
right.
on what it is. Like if you go, like people don't know. Like Kendrick Lamar was a 2-year plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they got it to the point where he was doing, you know, $1 million worth of merch straight from his living room.
Mm-hmm.
So all that was a plan.
Right. Yo, what up? It's your boy Chevy Woods, man. And you can check me out on Twitter at Chevy Woods, on Instagram at Chevy Bash, ChevyWoodsMusic.com. Everything, man. We about to go on tour. Kevin Gates. We're gonna make things happen, man. Shout out to HDR 2K14. It's Taylor Dingo Down, man. This is what we do. I appreciate the love.